Hi there, XR here, playing another game of Scrolls versus ShadowMan, aka XSM, aka Kierden, aka Vito, depending on where you know him from. I've now played 3 games against him and lost every single one. He plays energy, and I, for whatever reason, I have a really hard time dealing with energy. They seem really good, and I just always end up getting screwed over. Oh, is it my turn? It is. I always end up feeling like I get screwed over, and like just can't do anything to them, but that may just be my perception. Like, I might just be really bad at dealing with energy, so we'll see what happens. Playing my new deck that I created, my fast growth deck, which is a deck which is focused around mostly small creatures with haste as often as I can get it. So the idea is that I can pop out lots of creatures quickly. None of them are particularly strong, but you know, if I can keep putting them out very quickly, that can be overwhelming for an enemy. So that's the plan anyway. I've got this kinfolk. I'll do that. Actually, I do want the Kinfolk Brave out as soon as possible. Kinfolk Brave is a rare. He's only 2/2, but the reason he's rare is that he only has 1 countdown, which means he attacks every single turn. So if you can buff him up good, I mean, that's a powerful thing to attack every single turn. So I've got 2 of them in this deck, actually. I was lucky enough to get a second one. I actually bought the Growth pre-constructed deck with real money, so I know in Growth and Order, and I've been collecting Growth cards along the way. Oof, Inferno Blast. That's a area of effect, 1 damage, which is damaging to me when I actually have most of my guys are 1 health. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice him. He's decent, but I'd rather have this out, this Ancestral Totem. Gives all my guys +1 attack. This guy's in a dangerous spot now. He's only got 1 health, and I know he has a lot of direct damage in his deck, so if he gets one of those spells or something out, he can just zap me, which is no good, but not much I can do about it. I hate these things. I hate them. They, once a turn, every turn, because they also only have a countdown of 1, they do 1 damage to a random enemy, which is bad for me when my guys have such low health. I'm going to do that, but actually I can take it out right away thanks to this guy with haste. Boom! How do you like that? And I can take out his idol too. Alright, this is going better than my last couple games against him. Let's see if I can keep it up. He's getting into the range resources wise where he can play his more powerful guys, though. I'm not sure he realized this guy only has a countdown of 1 because he just played this guy there, and I'm going to kill him immediately. Yeah, put out Brother of the Wolf. So sorry. Board control is so important in Scrolls, and what I mean by board control is just having more dudes out than your opponent. A lot of times it's worth it to let them damage your idols if you can keep the advantage, the board advantage, and that's no good. That's going to kill him. It does 2 damage to him before every attack, so that Machine Priest is not particularly a threat to me, so I'm going to let him live for now. I will instead buff him and put an Illthorn Seed on him. That buff that I gave him gives him more health and attack, but it pumps his cooldown up by 1. But like I said, it's worth it if I can keep that guy alive, because he's really powerful. I feel like he is in the boat I was in my last couple of games against him, with not getting very good draws. I hate those things. This is what I'm talking about when I say energy. 3 for a 5/6. I mean, it hits a random square, so you can't control where it attacks, but just for the roadblock, 6 health. I mean, See, I don't think he realizes yet that this guy has a countdown of 1 because he keeps playing guys in front of him. Oh, well, this guy's in the way, isn't he? Okay, but he's gonna... Alright. Yes, okay, I'm happy with this because he is going to... We'll put out a Great Wolf. He's gonna kill this wolf. And the wolf is going to turn into... Oh, shit, unless he comes down here and blows up my totem, which would be a pain in the butt. These are good. They give all my guys on the board +1 attack. Yep, that's what he wanted to do with it. It's not the end of the world, but it is a pain in the butt. He's going to die next turn without being able to do anything because he has that Emperor Bonds on him, which does 2 damage to him every time he goes to attack. Which is a shame. And he burned my good 1 countdown guy. Played a useless contraption, which is just a roadblock. Working as intended is the flavor text on that one. Let's see what we can get here. Ranger's Bane, I'd rather save that. He's just gonna die. He will do 1 damage to that, which is not enough to kill it. Let's put out Sister of the Fox, though. She lets me draw a card. Alright, none of the rest of the stuff is of any use to me right now. I need to start drawing more creatures. That's the problem I always run into. I guess it means I should reduce the number of spells in my deck, but, you know, this kind of deck, this fast, weak creatures, fast cast, fast put out guys deck relies on getting a lot of guys, and I've been drawing spells, which are useful, but I need the creatures in order to maintain the board advantage I was talking about because my guys are so easy to kill. I mean, not this guy, obviously, but he's a great wolf. He's relentless, and he gets +1 attack for every other wolf on the board, which is why he's a good combo with these guys, who, when their countdown is 0, they can summon one of the weak wolves instead of attacking. So I have 2 of these in my deck. I can get them out and start pumping out wolves, which will make the great wolf more and more powerful, assuming he doesn't get killed. He must be having a hard time deciding what to do. Proximity charge. So those will do 4 damage when you run over them. And a Graveblock Raider. No whammy, no whammy. Whew. Yeah, that attacks a random dude, random square. Another Sister of the Fox. Useless crap. The good thing about them is they're weak, but they let you... Okay, good, and I can put out another Ragged Wolf here. And let's see, anything else useful? He's relentless, so he'll go right through that guy. Ranger's Bane is not a whole lot of use. It doesn't affect structures. Now I've got pretty good board advantage. I've got 4 wolves out, all of which are buffing him, so he's got +4 attack. Blind Ray. Ooh, that sucks. That deals damage to a creature equal to its countdown, and also affects all the creatures adjacent to it. So he killed off a bunch of my wolves. And he put Rigged on that, which means if I blow it up, it'll do 4 damage to the one blowing it up, which is no good. More spells. Okay. Still more spells. I've got a bunny now, though. It's a defensive creature I can put out. And when his countdown reaches 0, if his attack is 0, so if you buff him, it stops working, but when he reaches 0, it spawns another bunny. So it kind of takes over your whole... your whole board, and they're just there to get in the way of attacks. And they're adorable. Look at that little bunny. Only has 2 health left, but this guy only does 1 attack, so I need both of those guys up there to finish it off. Oof, that's no good for me. summon a wolf here. He'll blow up that proximity charge at least. I'd rather... Well, no matter what I do, he's probably gonna... Oh, no, I can... Well, before I do that, let me sacrifice and see what else comes up. Useless crap. Alright, I'll put that there. Put him there. Put a... Do I want to do that? Who should I have a champion ring? Will make my guys do more damage. I guess I'll put it on him so that I could do more damage to this idol more quickly. Alright. 2 idols down now. Just 1 to go. Hopefully it's going to be this one. We'll see what happens. I need to start moving my Great Wolf down. I don't want to deal with this stuff, so... He's gonna blow up my sister, the fox, but that's fine. Jeez. Ooh. Oh, that was a good combo there. Alright, let's move these guys down. I'll start moving him down as well. We'll put out another Brother of the Wolf, so who will help me spawn more guys, and that's all I'm going to be able to do this turn. He sacrificed your resources, so he might have like an Iron Ogre or something that requires 7 in his hand. Yep. Alright, we'll just, let's see. Got my Kinfolk Brave. I'm gonna probably just have to, and there goes my phone, probably just have to sacrifice this idol or something because I don't want to. I'll put that there. Oh, you know what? And I'll do this. Binding root that ogre so that he can't move. And then we'll put the Kinfolk Brave here. And go for it. Alright. Doing well, doing well. By binding his ogre there, you know, I'm basically sacrificing this idol, but then that ogre becomes no longer a threat to me, because once he's blown up that idol, there's nothing else that he can do with that ogre, so... Alright, I need to take this guy out, and I believe that I can do so by doing this. Possibly, we'll see. I definitely can if I do that. Sacrifice that. I got another Ragged Wolf. I'll drop up there just to buff my Great Wolf. And why not? Cast Crimson Bowl too. That's probably overkill, but got the job done. Why would he put that there? He needs to... Yeah, okay, he needs to block that. It's not going to work, though. Put him there. Summon another wolf. Let's see what happens. Ouch, killed my Great Wolf. That's okay, though. I think I've pretty much got this in the bag at this point. I say, knocking on wood. He's thinking, but I really don't think there's much he can do. I'm gonna get one of these two. Catapult of Goo. Well, he has put a pretty effective roadblock in the way. Can I... Well, that make a difference. Alright, let's... I kind of wish I could move this now, but it's too late for that, unfortunately. Let's put him up there. He does 5. I don't have any way to buff. 3, 3, 6. Okay, we're gonna cast Rally. I'll make all these guys go. It won't win me the game this round, but it'll take out, like, practically all of his dudes that he just put out. I've got another Kinfolk Veteran too. They're relatively powerful 3 attack, and they have haste, so they attack the turn they come into play, which is really good for just finishing stuff off. Like if he can get through here, then I could win in 1 turn. But unfortunately, he put that in the way, which is a pain in the butt. But oof, burned one of my Wolf Brothers. And his Ether Palm did a bunch of damage. Killed my whatchamacallit too. Alright, I'm gonna save that for next turn, I think. I'll put him here. Reduces my... I'll use him to get rid of that proximity mine. Him, I can heal somebody. I'll heal him. And that'll be this turn. So he'll at least get rid of that. He's doing a good job of reducing my numbers, but he's still fighting a very, very defensive battle. Oof, I hate those. Alright. Let's see. Summon a wolf. Move him there. I want to put him there. He's not strong enough to finish that off, though. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that in this turn. He's got a whole bunch of scrolls in his hands now because of that clock library, so he's going to be able to drop a whole bunch of things quickly, which is a pain in the butt. Like another Iron Ogre. Luckily they have a 3 countdown, so... This stupid thing only has 2... health. If I had a... yes. This might do it. In fact, I think this will do it. Yep. Victory! Good game, good game. Finally beat him. Alright. See you next time.